mean, obviously Deshaun looked healthy walking around your house yesterday. I mean, how's his knee? How's everything progressing? And you mentioned yesterday that he's full go now.
Yeah,
about everything.
He's been full go since May. I mean, he's done everything, and you ought to get to see him live in the spring, but he really did a lot in the spring. So we're as confident as you can possibly be in a guy. He's done everything. I mean, he's not missed anything. He's been through all the workouts, all the skills and drills. He's an above and beyond guy. Whatever you tell him he needs to do, he's going to go above that. So it looks great. Great summer. He's excited about getting back out there.
Has he been officially cleared by Dr. Bowman?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's we'll start in a couple weeks. He'll be leading the charge with no restrictions. And he's been doing everything. Like I said, he hasn't missed anything. He's run out. I've watched him sprint the hills. And he's done everything in the weight room. He's ready to go.
Are there any concerns after last year about, I don't know, injury prone, that kind of thing? Do you worry about that?
No.
Or can you worry? Can you
no,
even think
you can't. You can't. You just can't worry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, guys have injuries.
Yeah.
Taj Boyd tore his ACL, came in here, we had surgery. He wore the brace his first year and didn't wear it after that, and never missed a game. Deshaun really hadn't been an injury-prone guy at all, and the injury that we dealt with was with his knee was, I think, a lingering thing from high school. Is to be honest with you, so good to kind of get that behind us. And then the finger was just a fluky thing. Had he been another position, and it had been on his left hand, he'd never missed a game. It just, that's just ball. I mean, things happen, but no, we don't. I mean, obviously we're a better team when he's out on the field, but you can't play this game tiptoeing around and worried about getting hurt. I mean, if a guy gets hurt, you got to have somebody else ready. I mean, Ohio State won the national championship with their third quarterback, so ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you if the guy gets hurt. And we're not gonna do things differently trying to put him in some type of bubble. We're gonna go play, and that's just what we do.
Is this the most excited you've been about running back going into a season?
It is, because we just have so many more knowns this year. This time last year there were a lot of unknowns offensively, unknowns at back. I mean, Tyshawn Dye was kind of a myth this time last year. Will he ever be healthy? And I sat here and I was like, well, we're hoping maybe by October. As it turns out, maybe it was late October, 1st of November, somewhere in that time.
He's looking like the guy you recruited now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's never in all season, and so a guy like him. This time last year, Gallman was a guy that we hoped would emerge, and we were really excited, but he hadn't done it. Now he has. He's just in a different place, physically, mentally, confidence. You name it. Adam Choice had never taken a snap. C.J. Fuller was redshirt and had just got here. He got qualified late, came in late. So C.J. Davidson is a guy that's kind of had some good moments, had some injuries and things, but another talented guy. Zach Brooks, we really felt like he was going to be the guy, and all of a sudden he gets hurt in camp. And so we just have a lot more known things offensively in general, but especially at running back. We think we got a bunch of guys that can play, and how it'll all sort out, they're going to make each other better. The competition is a great thing, and we've got a lot of potential at that position, and we got depth, which is a great thing for us.
Speaking of depth, it would seem potentially depth is got depth in a lot of places. Is this as rich a team in talent and potential? Been around for a while.
I think that time will tell. I think it's easier to measure those things maybe further down the road when you look back a little bit. I mean, you look back at our 2011 team. that was a pretty rich team. Now, there was a lot of guys on that team that we didn't really know much about at that point. Stephon and Grady's and those guys that were freshmen. But as you look back 3 years later, 4 years later, man, there were some ball players.